How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my Let's Play Talos Principle series. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos because I was on vacation this week and I used some of that extra time to record some extra Minecraft videos, which was extra fun. But now I'm back to my non-extra schedule and we'll be hopefully wrapping up this Talos Principle series here in the next couple of days. Last time we finished all of the sigil puzzles and unlocked the gates to eternity. We passed through them and completed the first ending of the game, which I believe the game calls the easy ending. It's the one that you have to unlock before you can do everything else in the game. So I guess that's what makes it the easy ending. But now we are going to continue and try to complete everything else in the game because I'm going for a 100% completion for this series. So here we are back in Temple C, and if we come over here right by level 7, there's this axe. It's like a fire escape axe that we can actually pick up and use. So we've seen a couple of these wooden barricades in some of these worlds, and we can actually use this axe to break through them. So there's one in Temple A, there's one in Temple B, there's another one out in the Overworld somewhere, but we're going to start here and then we'll go do the other ones.
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also. Yeah,
so these extra levels, additional levels, special levels, I don't know what you call them. They're these little messenger worlds, and when you complete these, you unlock one of the messengers that you can use. If you get stuck on any of the red sigil puzzles, this is how you get a hint. You have to unlock one of these first, and then you can use that to get a hint to solve the puzzle. Let's start with the time capsule.
I look at this inert shape, and I wonder who you're going to be. Will you hold the same values as we do? Will you love us for having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world? Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes, what will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours, or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did. And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
Yeah, I love that time capsule in particular because this Alexandra Drennan, I think is her name, we've gathered clues from elsewhere in the game that she's like the lead of this Institute of Applied Nomadics project that basically resulted in us. And that particular message just has this very motherly tone to it, reminiscing, pondering what her future child, us, is going to be like and what we're going to think of this world that they have left for us. It's just, I think it's really cool. Alright, before we get to the puzzles, there's actually a star in this world, and this is one of the trickier ones to find. In part because you can't actually see the star. But if we come over here, there's a statue on that island floating over there. There's another statue over here. If we read this QR code below it, two lovers are separated by the abyss of time and space, yet true love knows no obstacles. So that appears to be referring to these two statues. Obviously they are separated, but they can't get to each other. But true love knows no obstacles. So we've got to, if you remember, I think it's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, you just got to make a leap of faith. You just got to go for it. And there's an invisible bridge that we can cross to get over here. And there is star number 28 hidden behind the rocks. Alright, now let's go solve these other puzzles. By the way, just fair heads up, this is the second time I've had to record this video because the first time I didn't do a mic check first and didn't realize that the audio was completely messed up. It was no good. And so I had to recover an old backup and do it again. So if it looks like I'm blowing through some of these Tetris puzzles a little too easily, it's because I've already recently solved them. And some of them that gave me a particular headache, I'm not saying I'm going to remember them exactly off the top of my head, but if it took me a while to finally get the clue, to get the solution, there's a good chance that I may just get the solution again pretty quickly the second time. Then again, I could just make some very obvious mistakes like that. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, some of these may still just cause me some problems. Oh, I think I had to... I think it was something like this. That doesn't go there. Yeah, so this is going to go there. There we go. Alright, so this is going to open a red generator. Yeah, these messenger worlds, they're all Tetris puzzles. Just Tetris puzzles. There's no sigils. And these are not my favorite puzzles to solve. So I like this. This basically just makes the entire puzzle one row shorter. So I like to start with that. But maybe that's not what we need to do. There we go. Alright, so we've got a red generator and a blue generator. This one's only got 5 pieces, so hopefully this one will be a lot simpler. Let me just say that and then shoot myself in the foot. There we go. Alright, so we've got a connector. I'll go ahead and connect this to the blue generator and the blue receiver over there. And then there's one more dome that should have a second connector inside of it to connect the red generator to the red receiver. This looks like another easy one, just 5 pieces. I'm gonna speed things up because this world, these worlds are big. It takes a long time to run across them. Alright, and then we got one more in this little mausoleum place. And oh boy, there's a lot of pieces in here. Let me see. This is one that I struggled with. I think we gotta start with something like this. So that basically just removes the bottom 2 rows, makes the whole thing 2 rows smaller. And then we put this over here. That's not gonna work. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So this is interesting. As you can see, we got the little question mark at the bottom. That's our one free hint, which we can use on any of the sigil puzzles that we've already completed, making it moot in our case. But we get this little robot that wakes up from stasis. His name is Uriel 4. And we've actually seen him before. Uriel 4 has left a message up here. I shall protect the Garden of Worlds in eternity. There's a lot of QR codes around the world on some of the walls that you can scan that have messages from Uriel. It says, "Welcome, child. I am one of those who elected to remain in the world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you are ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. So yeah, if you ever get stuck on a sigil puzzle, you can come unlock one of these messengers and you get a free hint that you can use to help you figure out how to solve one of the red sigil puzzles. Even though we don't need it, I'm going for 100% completion, which is why we are doing them today. Also, this is where you find some of the time capsules that I want to unlock. So that is World C. Let's grab the axe, and I'm going to go ahead and break down the wooden barriers for all the other ones before I go into any of them, because as soon as you enter a different world, you lose the axe, and I don't want to have to keep coming back here to get the axe again for each one. So I'm going to speed up the elevator ride. And before I head into either of these temples, let's actually head over to the tower, because there's a wooden barricade in the tower that we can break down. We'll go through one of these little side exits, and right here there's a blue generator. Why would there be a blue generator in the overworld? I'm sure that will come in handy later. Alright, let me head into Temple A first, because Temple B is the next one that we're going to do. So I'll open the door in Temple A, and then we'll head to Temple B and actually solve that puzzle. Alright, so I'll open this. And by the way, there's an Easter egg in here that I missed when I was originally in Temple A. You can run through this wall all Harry Potter style, and there's just a hidden world there. I'm not going to go through it because I don't want to lose my axe, but it's like this little developer playground. There's a bunch of robots with faces of the developers that worked on the game that are running around playing games. It's kind of fun. And then let's head to Temple B, and we will do the World B messenger puzzles. There we go, and I think we are done with the axe. So let's go find the time capsule first. We'll start with that. I think this one was behind the mausoleum. Yeah.
Nearly everything on this planet, from the surface of the Earth to the composition of the atmosphere itself, has been shaped by life. It's a process that takes millions of years. But we humans, with our technology, with our understanding and manipulation of systems, have changed everything in just a few centuries. I think that's also part of what makes us human. We reshape the world in our image. It's how we create ourselves and how we destroy ourselves.
Alright, so we'll take a stab at these Tetris puzzles. Anytime I can, I like to just do this to basically make the puzzle smaller for all the remaining pieces. Let me see. That's not going to work. This is one... Oh, yeah, there we go. Just had the pieces in the wrong order. Alright, so we unlocked a connector, but we don't have anything to connect it to yet, so I'm just going to come place it over here. Actually, there's a generator. I'll just bring it with me. We'll open this generator, and then I can use it. Oh boy, this one's big. Let's see. The ones with the square blocks, they always give me trouble. And I'm trying to remember how we solved this one last time. Y'all weren't there for it. That's not gonna work. No, hold on. I remember it had these two pieces over here. This is looking familiar. Create this sort of Tron frame thing here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this block goes in this corner. No. Almost in the corner. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how how I solved this one last time. The ones with multiple square pieces, for some reason those give me the hardest time. So I ended up spending a lot of time on that one last time. Okay, this one should be quick and easy. It's just a handful of pieces. And then we should have one more connector over here. Oh yeah, this one's also pretty easy. It's a lot of pieces, but we can just basically cut off the bottom 2 rows right away, like that. I think we can do something similar here. Yeah, so basically cut off a few more rows. And so now this is a much smaller puzzle that only has a handful of pieces in it. Assuming we can actually solve it this way. Actually, no, that's not going to work. So let's try moving this one down. And put that there. There we go. Connect those 2 up, and then we've got the actual mausoleum puzzle over here. Oh boy, this is a big one. Let's see, I think we start with framing this like that, and then put the cube in the middle. That's a nice, I don't know, even shape. Do something like this. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. That's better. That's better. I like that. And then, yeah, there we go. That'll fit in the corner. Alright, so who have we freed from slumber over here? This is Barakiel? Barakiel. Let's go with Barakiel. I don't know. Okay, let's head over to World A for the 3rd and final messenger puzzle. The reason I'm doing them in this order, CBA, is because that's the order of the time capsules. If we look, we got... Oh, no, it's not. 16. We missed 14. What? These time capsules are all over the place. Where's 14, 16? I don't know. I thought I was doing them in order. Alright, let's head over to A. That's really weird. Because even if this is 14, that means 16 is somewhere else. Okie dokie. So let's start with this one over here. Yeah, see, like this. Boom, right off the bat, I've shortened this puzzle by 3 rows, by 5 rows, and I think that will make the rest of this a lot easier to solve. Yeah, look at that. That one's easy. Even though there's a lot of pieces, anything you can do to just basically make it a smaller puzzle with fewer pieces, I think really helps. So let's open the generator. Can we do that here? Not quite. Almost, but not quite. Oh, that almost fits. Oh, so close. Let's try something different. I wasn't really happy about putting those two long pieces at the very bottom together. If we put that there, we can do that. Is this gonna work? No. 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 That can't go there. But maybe it can go there. Ugh. These zigzagged pieces also give me a lot of trouble. Ugh, I don't like anything about this. Okay. Let me see. No, no. This is looking familiar. This is okay. Okay. Now we've used up all the problematic pieces. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that connector is going to connect over there. I think we can make that connection right now. Yeah. We'll just leave that there. Alright, let's see. I think I remember having to do this one. No, that's not gonna work. This feels good. There we go. Alright, so we've got a box, and then there's one more component over here. Let me drop the box off over here. And then we'll go pick up the fan. Right. I like this. I don't like that. That's not good. Let me see. Can we do this here? This here? There we go. Yep. So we got a fan. Oh, forgot the time capsule.
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that. I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it. I really hope so, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
Alright, so that was time capsule 16. So we're missing 14 somewhere. I'm gonna have to go find that sometime. Let's finish this one up. Oh, nice. Nice and easy final little puzzle to this complicated stage. And who have we awoken this time? Oh goodness, what is that? Silafiel? Silafiel? I don't know. Using letters for numbers, that's so 2010s, which is when this game was made, so that's fair. Alright. So that is going to wrap up the 3 messenger puzzles. We got star 28. We did a ton of Tetris puzzles, which for some of us was having to do them all over again. But we got through it. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to do all the star puzzles next, but unfortunately the last 2 stars are, you have to go up the tower a little ways before you can find the last 2 stars. And so I can't do the star puzzles without doing some of the tower. And I don't want to really break it up like that. So I think what I'm going to do next time is, next time we'll start to go up the tower. There's 6 levels to the tower, and then there's the very top. I think next time we'll do the 6 tower levels, which will allow us to get the last 2 stars. Then we'll do the star puzzles, and then we'll go up to the very top. So maybe 3-4 episodes remaining, and we'll be able to call this series complete. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit that like button, and while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks guys, and have a great day.